Tracks Production.
Yeah, President, let's go. I'm raw. Rock with me. President, I'm raw. Let's go. Alright, listen, it's a new day. We're about to get it right. I keep a good stamp. My homie get it soft and white. You gon' Peace, family. What's good? I hope all is well. I hope you're saving your money, educating yourself so you can bust that power move that could change you and your family lives. The first thing I want to talk about is, actually the only thing I want to talk about is, I watched an interview from Mike Epps. And during this interview, Mike Epps stated, I'm paraphrasing, why would you celebrate somebody when they come home from prison? Remember, I'm paraphrasing. If you coming home from prison, that means you're a failure, right? Now, I take issue with that, of course, because I've been in the system. I've been home less than 2 years. I'm not gonna humble brag on the money that I'm making, because I'm making good money. I'm not making, you know what? I'm gonna stay humble. I don't want to say that. I don't want to block my blessings by trying to brag too early. But I'm doing extremely well, and I just came home from prison less than 2 years ago. I'm doing extremely well. In fact, I'm doing so good that I got in a debate with someone, and I actually explained how I'm doing. Word for word, exactly everything I'm doing in my life. I didn't blow it up. I didn't gas myself up or nothing. I kept it 100% honest. He called me a liar because that's how good I'm doing right now. He said, I gotta be lying. There's no way in the world I could be doing that good. But what really happened was I passed him in a short time. And that's part of the point that I want to make. If you're a failure, you're a failure. It has nothing to do with prison or being free. You know, because you got a lot of guys that have never been to prison and they live in a mediocre life at best, right? You got guys that never been home, never been to prison, that don't take care of their kids, that fell on hard times, that don't have confidence in themselves, and they're not achieving at the rate that they should be achieving. Has nothing to do with prison, right? A failure is a person that accepts a loss or accepts failure and doesn't fight against it, because successful people embrace failure. Failure is a part of life, right? So if you're gonna win, you don't always get it on the first try, but you keep going. A failure is a failure. It has absolutely nothing to do with prison time. I wrote down a few examples. I usually go off the cuff. I don't like to write things down. I like to come from the heart so you can feel me and know that I'm authentic when I'm delivering my message and creating my content. But I just wrote a few names down just so I wouldn't forget. These are people that have been to prison. You might know a few. You might know all of them. Michael Vick. Michael Vick stated prison saved his life. He said prison was the best thing that could have happened to him. That's what Michael Vick said. And we all know how he changed his life around when he came home, how he went to the Eagles and had played some of the best football he ever played in his life. He said after prison, he learned to study and learn his art. And Mike Vick, he's a coach right now. He's doing extremely well. Don King. You could hate Don King all you want. You could say he robbed these fighters. Oh, he robbed Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson made $400 million messing with Don King. He was the richest boxer ever messing with Don King. Malcolm X. I don't even have to speak on Malcolm X. Mike Tyson, you already know. Mike Tyson came home from prison. Mike Tyson's doing well now. Prison changed his life. Martha Stewart. I don't have to say no more. Lil Wayne. I have to say no more, right? Coming home from prison or going to prison does not make you a failure. And I'm really disappointed in Mike Epps because honestly, that's my favorite comedian. I went to go see this dude 5 times. I actually did comedy myself for a little while. On the strength of Mike Epps. He charged me up to do comedy. I did 6 shows. I did 6 shows. 4 of them was good. I always put the 4. 4 of them was good. I bombed 2 times. And Mike Epps influenced me to do that because of his style of comedy. It was real and it's authentic. So to hear him say that, it hurt. It hurt because a failure is a failure. It has nothing to do with prison. Like, all I got to say is picture me rolling. I'm going to be extremely consistent, right? I'm going to do more content, but I'm growing. If you watch some of my older videos, I felt like I had a grudge. I didn't like the style and the tone that I had. I said that on a recent video. But I'm growing as a person, and I'm networking. I'm making moves. I'm saving my money. I'm investing. I'm educating myself so I can bust that power move that I always talk about, right? But this is the point. To all my guys that's from the bottom, ignore this stuff, man. Ignore this stuff. Like, it's a stigma behind guys that go to prison. Why? I just did 6 years, right? I read 60 books in 6 years. 60 books. 4 or 5 were fiction. The rest was nonfiction. I read self-development books. I put a lot into myself so that I could come home and make an impact on my community. And that's honestly what I'm doing right now, right? But I want to stay humble. I don't want to brag too early. I don't want to do nothing. I want y'all to watch my growth and witness my growth. But the whole point of this content, podcast, whatever you want to talk, vlog, whatever you want to talk, whatever you want to call it. I just feel like we've been misrepresented, and I'm tired of the men getting kicked down to the ground. Everything we do, oh, you was in prison, you destroying the community. That's when we was young. But we trying to change. We not trying to change. A lot of us are changing. We are making an impact, and we are active in our children's lives. Yeah, that's another thing. You leave your kids out here. Yeah, I left my son out here. That hurt. My son with me right in the house now, and I asked my son, I said, am I good, Dad? He said, yeah, I love you. He understand, because I had to explain to him everything that I've been through, and I told him the fact that I'm here right now, alive in your life, is a testament to my strength, because a lot of my guys are dead. A lot of my guys are on drugs, and a lot of my guys are underachieving. And I'm still out here working hard, working out, taking care of my family, doing all the things I'm supposed to do. How dare you call me a failure, son? That's amazing. It's amazing, and it's offensive. It's offensive for all the guys that's out here working hard, you know, that's giving back and doing everything they could. It's offensive. It's offensive. As much as I hate to say it, prison, jail, crime is a part of our culture. It is what it is. What is 1 in 3? Or a little more than 1 in 3 men that been in trouble or been what they call it, justice impacted. That's the new lingo for it. Anyway, I'm a little excited. I hate to get emotional. Hey, look, stay with me. It's more to come, man. Peace. Big Money Razor. I'm back.
Let's go. You ain't as bad as you say you are. I got dudes that'll leave you with a pretty scar. We came up broke and this is just who we are. I had dreams of